Oh, and that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And I want you to have the same luck here. And I just showed you how, you take this one hoping you don't use it. And you've had good luck there. You haven't had the accident, you said. But kind of what I'm hearing, and I just want to clarify it, is you've had good luck with the cars, right? With no mechanical issues. So you've had a quality car all along, and that's why you keep coming back. Yeah, let me shake your hand because I really appreciate you coming back and seeing us. And quality is extremely important to us, and that's why I like working here. I will show you a survey. I'll pull it up here in just a second. J.D. Powers, and they talk about in the first 3 years how many repairs per brand, and the average is 1.33. So 1.3 while you're under those first 3 years with your limited factory warranty. But do you remember earlier, and when we were sitting outside at the salesperson's desk, I said the average car, do you remember how many parts I said?
About 30,000.
30,000. Well, quick question for you. Would you feel you had a quality car if these 30,000 parts were 99.9% absolutely problem, worry-free over the entire, not just the first 3 years, over the entire ownership period that you have the car? Okay. So if we had the 30,000 parts, and you're telling me that quality, you consider quality 99.9% problem-free as quality. And I definitely agree with you. That's as near perfect as we can get. Well, let's just make the assumption, look at J.D. Powers, let's make the assumption on your behalf that half of those parts we don't even need to think about. So let's talk about the other half and assume that they're even 99.9% problem-free. Can you take my calculator here? If you take 15,000 and you multiply it, so if you put 15,000 in times 0.999, what do you come up with?
985.
Wow. You know what? 14,985. But what is that number?
That's the
problem-free parts.
Oh, that absolutely. So you think about it. If we took the 30, cut it in half, and now we're still going to assume what you were talking about, Emilio, its quality is 99. Let's just work on that number. 14,985 of these parts are problem-free. Get you that calculator again, and you take the 15,000 and you subtract 14,985. 15. Now, what's the 15 though?
Ones that may have an issue.
Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they're all going to have a problem. Potentially, just mathematically, you have 15 that might have a problem. So let's just put potential. But I go back to J.D. Powers. The average was 1.3 defects. They looked at 100 cars in each of these categories. 1.3. So, JJ, just what you said. You've had them before, never an issue. Let's take that down. Let's take that down to 7. 7 potential problems. You know what? Let's take it down further. Let's take it down, saying that we got some goodwill, you've been a great customer. Let's take it down to 5. 5 potential problems out of 30,000 parts on a vehicle that you're going to be using every day, coming and going, starting and stopping. Now, I talked to our service director and I asked him, what is the average customer repair? If we took maintenance out of it, what's the average that a customer pays? The average was $1,000. Now, here's the great news. You've never had to experience that, have you? Yeah, average repair bill. I'm feeling generous. I'm going to talk to him and say, look, he's had car after car. He's never been in here. Let's say that I can get you a discount and we take it down to the 800. If I take 800, take your calculator again, and I multiply that times our 5 potential problems, how much is that? Huh? Here's what I'm saying, JJ. Out of 30,000 parts, a vehicle that you say would be quality if it was 99.9, our program can take care of this. So can you see how by taking our program, we can take care of the $4,000 really if your car was better than 99.9% problem-free over your ownership period. Understanding we took half the parts here, we took this down and took it down again and got a discount. Did you just want me to include that in your payment? Does that make sense? Here's the fun thing, guys. You can play with this one. You can play with it.
I mean, even if you reduce the number for visits, because I guarantee someone would say, well, no, it's not going to cost $800 every time we went for repair. You know, 200 here, 300 here. Get them saying back numbers and say, okay, well, let's do an average of 300 then.
I'm still good, right?
You're still good.
Yeah. You can play down here easily. I would not go 30,000 times 0.999 and show a big number. I would definitely give them the cut there too and just keep cutting. They win, they win, they win. This one's fun because somebody goes, look, you know what, never had it. Well, that's great. I would start with take my chances. They go, I'm just telling you, forget the chances. I've never had a problem. Fantastic. Obviously, that stayed true also with your insurance, but great cars. That's why you're buying this kind of car. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah.
Dependability.
Dependability. You know, we shop, we think, probably looked online, and what was the most dependable car out there? That's why you're here today.
And you can pull out the GD car and specifically show the car that they're going to buy.
Absolutely.
The brand.
So let's just say it's. Well, let me ask you. If it were 99.9, and don't work them up. We used to do that. If it was 70%, would you think that's quality? It'd be okay. How about 80? No, you're not an auctioneer. Just go straight to 99.9. If it was almost perfect, if it were 99.9% perfect, like all your other ones, would you consider that quality? There again, I'm going to show you something. Logical people are going to say yes. How is 99.9% not quality?
Most things aren't 99.9%.
Yeah. Oh, and please don't. I've heard idiots go, well, think about the space shuttle. Millions of dollars. Yeah, it blew up. Yeah, don't use that. Yeah, you think Sally Ride wanted that one 99.9%? No. It's just not good. All right. I'm going to show you guys something.